So let's assume that we've gotten to the overhook side. Okay, so first let's just look at the palm to palm strangle, all right? Or some people call it the short choke, okay? So let's assume we've gotten to this position here. One thing that is really good is this palm to palm configuration to pull your strangle through. I've always had issues grabbing behind here and then trying to get my rear naked choke grip, because a lot of the time what will happen is my partner's hands will just come into play. Very difficult to prevent. So what I could do is, usually we've trapped arms, okay? We're not talking about arm trapping right now, we're just talking about literally just the strangle portion. But if I'm here like this, if I can get this and invert my thumb down, now when Owen tries to grab that hand, he can't access it, right? Now I can pull it deep through. So I can, if you ever have issues getting this arm deep through, it can be pretty awkward trying to do it this way, but now I can just pull it deep through. Now all I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my palm towards me, and this is where I can fire into our rear naked strangle. So let's say for whatever reason I feel like I'm having issues getting into that rear naked grip. What I could do is bring my elbow in behind my partner's back and start pushing his back forward. So as I push his back forward, I'm now just going to retract my left arm. Very easy to do, okay? So it's the same thing as a rear naked where I'd be retracting this arm. I'm retracting and pushing through. So this is a choke, I mean, most of us probably already know, and we should definitely be able to utilize this. So I'm here, elbow goes in, now I have a wedge behind his back, pushing in, and I just extract my left elbow around, okay? So let's look at mandible strangles. The first one is just gonna be where my partner's face is square, okay? So he's here, and I'm gonna be he's tucking his chin in, and I'm gonna be bringing my elbow in line with his chin, okay? One thing we wanna always do is aim to attack our partner's, his jaw, not above the mouth. So if I go here, let's say, and his upper lip is covered, it won't work. I need to have his upper lip kind of visible. So I'm attacking this part right here. So he tucks his chin in, I couldn't get under the chin. I pull all the way around, and now I get into my finishing position. So again, I'm gonna invert my palm, and I'm gonna make my full figure 4 grip. So when we do this, we finish just like we would a rear naked choke. We're gonna pull down, and then I'm just gonna extract around the corner. It's gonna take a little bit more time and a little bit more power to do this. So what I would recommend is just using consistent, even pressure. Don't try to finish it in 2 seconds. Just slow pressure, your partner's stuck, and just have faith that a good squeeze over time will work. So he's tucking his chin in, we go over, I flip my wrist, and I come in. When I do this, when I punch the rear naked grip, I'm gonna open up my elbow to the line of his shoulders. Now it's easy to punch in. So he tucks his chin, I just pull down and back around the corner for the finish, okay? Now let's say we're here. There's gonna be times when you're gonna actually use like a neck crank on your partner, okay? So what we could use is this type of a position, all right? When this happens, what you could do is grab your own elbow and really pull around the corner and then go back in your finishing grip. This time, I'm not using a rotational finish. This time, I'm just gonna pull my elbow straight in. So if I'm gonna be using a mandible strangle dead on like this, tuck your chin, I'm gonna use a rotational finish. If I go around the corner and we're here, I don't use a rotational finish anymore. I just pull straight in. So again, I'm here like this. We can even make this more powerful. He's probably gonna try and grab the hand, right? So I like having this hand in front, grabbing my own elbow, because this will parry his hands. As he tries to grab on the inside, he can't. My arm is inside. I pull him even deeper into the neck crank. Now I'm gonna go palm to palm, fix my grip. Now I just pull straight down and in, okay? So these are the 2 mandible variations that we can use on our partner when they tuck their chin. Okay, one more time, he's tucking his chin, straight mandible. I'm here like this. I just go in, flip my wrist. Now I just pull down and I rotate to finish. If I can get this type of a mandible, I'm going in and then I'm gonna get even more power, okay? I would recommend this hand, don't do what I just did. Have this hand down. So now when he tries to access my hand, it's hidden. If my hand is up like this, there's a chance he could grab it and cause me problems. Pull it deep, turn, and now we just suck straight down right into the middle of his chest. Okay, questions?
Matt, when you're going for the first mandible strangle, do you want like like his nose and his chin like in this kind of crook, or do you want it more like on the forearm?
I want his chin lined right up with my elbow. So it should be right lined up with his elbow. Can't really see, but I feel like that's square. And then as he's tucking his chin, I want to make sure that I'm exposing his upper lip. Here's the Danaher detail I really, really like, because let's say I go over the mouth and I'm over the upper lip. Now I won't be able to strangle because your jaw is a separate piece from this. This is part of your sculpt, right? So if I pull right back on the teeth, it'll suck, but it's not going to choke you. We need to make sure that we're covering just the lower part, and the upper lip should be exposed. Questions? Okay, let's work on this. Let's work on our mechanics. Then we'll do one more round live from the back, and then it's free roll. Okay, let's go 1, 2.